not a comet. And then they got another picture down at the bottom. Of course, the bottom looks just like the fucking Millennium Falcon.
All right. Good deal. Good deal.
Han Solo and Chewbacca is coming to visit us. Oh shit, Mr. fucking Ox. At first.
Congratulations.
This over 200 set. Visualizations. Let's get these horses to the house when they die. Let's get the circus started.
What's up, Hellhound?
What's up?
What's going on, angry old gamer?
What's up, guys?
Rockhound in the hose.
What's this one noisy fucking trailer? I think I ever heard these trailers make quite a sound.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is a jolly whopper of a map. It thing is ginormous. Yeah, I bet, Hellhound. I bet.
I'm fixing to have to run back in the kitchen and grab my daggum coffee. I left it sitting on the daggum counter.
That's not the place for it.
No, it is not. It needs to be sitting right in front of me.
Right, chomp.
I'm gonna have a hell of a time trying to get this big old fucking horse trailer into my property. This thing is fucking massive.
yeah. It's a 16x map.
It's fucking huge. I know that.
If you like big maps, I think you will like this. It's
a perfect map for this bloomer horse trailer. Big map, big
yeah.
trailer. This fucking thing is massive. It's pushing me all over the road on this Dodge pickup. Too much Dodge, not enough Ram.
No, sir. It's not multiplayer. I don't think I will set this map up as multiplayer. It's a bit large for multiplayer, to be honest with you. I don't think it worked very well. I was definitely considering it. Good morning, Swim Shady. Almost time. It's almost time. We even got the Mercedes-Benz back to take a look at. I know how excited all of you are for that. See what kind of new features, or maybe there might just be a little hidden gem in there somewhere. Good deal, good deal. You never know, I mean, sometimes the streams are kind of tame, and sometimes they get a little wild. You never know.
You almost got a little wild last night. You had to watch yourself.
I had to put the brakes on quick.
A couple times. You fucking pulled that e-brake.
About cut loose with the desert after dark.
So those of you who like to do horses, which is very seldom people like to do horses, FS25.pet has released a Bloomer horse trailer, 5-horse with living quarters. Pretty cool trailer. I mean, you can go inside the living quarters, they just don't have a sleep trigger, which I'm pretty sure lots of people are going to be like, fix it! And he's going to fix it, but still a pretty cool trailer.
What's up, Cheesy?
Cheesy! If it isn't the deep fried cheese stick.
Oh, let's go!
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, that wasn't supposed to fire, but you're welcome anyhow. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, appreciate that. Good morning. Welcome to DesertOx Farms. We are here on Dakota 16X, and this map is huge. If you ever wanted to play on a map that would take you, 10, 15 minutes to get from one side to the other, this is it. There are multiple 400-acre fields. There's a couple of them that are set up in ways that if you wanted, you could have 1,000-acre fields. This is a map designed for big equipment. We are not quite in the center of the map right now, and you can't even see the border. It's too far away, and we way up high. If we turn around this way, I think we can see it just a little. Yeah, you can see it right there. And these fields, they don't really look so big when you're up in the air like this. But whenever you get down and you start working them, they are massive. Stop. So, just to give you a little idea. All right. So, this is the map. If you can see my little cursor swirling around up here in this area here. This is where we're coming from, right here. This is where your start farm is at. Now we have driven down the road, coming straight down and turned, and we got to go way down here to this field here. And we're about, about halfway there right now. And we're going to stop by the dealership and that sort of thing to top off our liquid fertilizer. And yeah, you'll see. It's a bit of a ride. We also have the Mercedes-Benz pack that we got. It's available if you're interested in that sort of thing. We're going to check it out a bit also. But those mowing contracts, I started those yesterday morning. The one that's only 60% complete, that contract, it's probably got another 3 hours left on it. I mean, it's huge. That contract, unmodified for the map, pays over $400,000, and the one above it, that's at 84%, that one is about a 4 or 5 hour contract that pays like $200 and something thousand, and all that sounds great, right? Like, wow, you can make tons of money, and you can, but the property ain't cheap. Like, there's a field right next to me. Like, I don't even own a single field yet because the property costs so doggone much. But there is a field right next to the farm that's roughly 40 acres, and it's $1.4 million. So yeah, you can make lots of money, but everything's going to cost you a lot of money, and you're going to need big equipment. Like this stuff I got sitting right over here, that Versatile, I got lucky and it was actually on sale. I started with $1 million. I didn't add any extra money or anything. I haven't taken any loans, but that Versatile was on sale for a little over half off, and that Seed Hawk was too. As far as the seed trailer, I had to purchase that at full price, and basically what you see on the money is all I have left, because I didn't have any very big equipment to work with. But let's head on down the road, see if we can get over here to field 36, so we can get a fertilization started on this little tiny field on this map. get an idea of yeah, just how big. Matter of fact, I'll leave that up where you can see where we're going. We got to get all the way over to that field 46 and hang us a left.
Sure you don't want to use a crop duster?
You know, I thought about putting that little crop duster on here, that little ultralight. I downloaded it, but I didn't install it. I figured that might be something kind of fun to try out on this map because these fields are just so daggone big.
I think it's cool.
mean, this thing is not. It's as far as equipment goes, it's not like slow. We're running what 36 miles an hour right now.
It says 28,
this-
29, 30, yeah.
So yeah, I mean it gets along pretty good, but it's a long ride. Like, since we left the dealership, that field on the right, that's the same field. Yeah, you could definitely make some money if you could afford the fields. Yeah, you see on the map there, just above 17 where the starting farm is, up in the northeast corner there. You see that little field 17 right there? That looks like a little tiny field. That's a $1.4 million field. And if I'm not mistaken, that field is bigger than my biggest field on Judith Plains. Oh shit! I passed my road. That ain't good.
Don't be doing that shit.
We didn't go too far. It's right there. Good morning, Sheriff. Or I should say good afternoon, I reckon.
Just good day. Good day to you.
Yeah, good day to you, ma'am.
Good day. Look at this distinguished gentle lady.
Let's see, we got to get about, well, these aren't super big fields. We got to go about 5 fields up. Should be up there close to that hill, way off in the distance. That's probably about where we got to go. But the 16x map, that's essentially it's about 8 times larger than a standard size map. I think that's right. I don't think it's actually 16 times, because a standard size map is really 2x. So this should be 8 times larger than a standard map. So if you broke this map up into 8 grids, that would be what a full size map would be. A standard size map, I should say. But yeah, you roll for a minute. This field 38 right there on the right, and then up here by these trees, yeah, just about to that hill. Yep, we got to go almost all the way to that hill. And this cornfield, that should be field 37. Just past the trees here. Actually, the field we're working on actually is part of the ridge, so yeah. You got all the way down, Chong. So if we look, oh boy, it takes a while to save. It honestly, the map loads up faster than Judith Plains does, but as far as saving, that part takes a minute. I'd be willing to bet that if you had this on multiplayer and it was saving every 30 minutes to an hour, whenever it would go to save, you would have tremendous lag, because it takes a while. As a matter of fact, we might go make breakfast while we wait. It's not quite that bad. There we go. Field 36. This little old field right here, this little field 36, you see that? It's got 75 workable acres in it. Almost 76 acres. I mean, it looks small, but it's huge. The biggest field on here, I think, is this one right here. 415 acres. But you could combine it with some of these others here. That's a 334 acre field. That's pretty much a 400 acre field there. The one above it is 385, and this one here at 388. I mean, yeah, you want to have one monster field, yeah, just buy all these and combine them together. Now they've got trees growing in between them, so you may have to do a little logging to get them all together. But buddy, you talking about having one whopper of a field? Good golly. yeah, you can go massive. Who out there likes big maps? So I like big maps, and I cannot lie. even the whatchamadoodle, the yeah, you know, that thing, the crossplay, even that works on here. Not crossplay, but courseplay, not crossplay, courseplay. It works. It takes a little, a minute, but I haven't had any issues setting up courses. Well, Sherry, you would love this map if that's the case. You see us all the way down those other trees over there. I mean, I bumped the speed, the working speed of this up just a little bit, about 3 miles an hour, because these fields are just so big. Otherwise, you spend quite a bit of time. And even, I mean, this is the 40-meter boom on this, the biggest boom you can get on the Rogator, and it's still, you know, you gotta take some time. There's no reason to be in any rush. You just kick back and enjoy what you got going on. I'm not sure how big of a spread this thing was set up on with those tram lines, but it certainly wasn't set up with this thing in mind. Maybe a 30-meter. Could be here all day. Right up to the edge. Burb. Okay, Steve. Burb. From where we started driving from, we were halfway to this place already. I should have looked at the time to see how long it took to actually drive from there to here, and that's not even, you know, that's maybe a quarter of the map's what we drove across. Maybe something like that. We get turned around, and I'll give you a look at like what the contracts are like. And if you want to fly around, just let me know in the comments there. We can do a fly around. It's mostly fields. Most of your production and stuff is kind of centralized in that right there where we just got our fertilizer. And I can show you the start farm. Start farm's not super impressive, but it's big. You got lots of room to do all kinds of stuff. You could slap down a really big silo if you wanted to. So there's tons of potential for you. There's even a spot on here that's it's a grass field, but you could easily turn it into another farm if you wanted to, instead of trying to use up another field. So while that's going right there, let's set our cruise. Here we go. You look at what we got. Or these are deadwood contracts, but like there's another fertilizing contract that's popped up right there. That field is 108 acres for 79,000. These are just like not even boosted. You know, this is just the regular old prices on this stuff. That field, 9 acres. That's, you know, you can knock it out pretty quick. Mowing contracts. These contracts, they're not super great, but you got spraying contracts for herbicide, 110,000 right there. Another 96,000. There you go. $247,000 for a herbicide contract. I think I had to find it on FS25. I did a Google search for it, and that's where it came up. And then if you check this out, right here, this is the contract we're doing right now for 55,000. Better watch where we go. And good thing I clicked on that contract. It's almost to the other side. You saw those mowing contracts, I'm sure. But I'll pull that back up here in just a second. Let me get switched back around y'all again. There we go. Yeah, you see this? This is you can't even see the whole field on the position for the field, but it's 352 acres, pays $428,000, and then this other one that we got going is 200 acres for $243,000. So I mean, There's some whopper fields on here. I mean, I plan to purchase this field 17 right here next to the farm. This field is 47 acres. That's bigger than my biggest field on Judah Plains. What's going on, Biker Mouse? So yeah, it's definitely big. I mean, the fields that look small, they're big. Yeah, you definitely want to figure out some kind of game plan real quick, real early on, so that you have big equipment. I went ahead and financed this sprayer because, I mean, quite honestly, it's the best sprayer in the game. And I was like, well, with fields this big, we need something that can cover some ground. Yeah, I got the lines showing, but I can't see the doggone lines hardly for nothing. There it is. There it is. Should be able to get this one knocked out pretty quick. Fairly quick. 70 something acres. And we get this one done, and then we'll take to the skies and fly around. I'll show you guys the dealership and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, there is. There's a 4X of this also. I'm not sure how I haven't looked at that one. I'm not sure how the fields are. Now I will say now, yeah, I can. I'll get it. I'll pull it up in just a second, and I'll just drop it in the chat. As far as I can tell, the DLC's out right now. I have it installed, and we're going to take a look at that too. So we're going to check out this map because it's just crazy, freaking huge, and we're going to look at the DLC also. If you're wanting to see what all's in the pack and all that good stuff, stick around. We'll get to that here shortly. Get turned around. I'll see if I can pull up a link real quick once we get turned around here. Oh, got missed my little line. You can't see it on console. It'll roll out at different times depending on, you know, what you're on. All right, let's see here. Yep, here we go. We got us a link right here. And I will drop that right chaw for those that are interested, and we'll pin it. There we go. That way it'll stay up there. Anybody that's actually interested in like really big maps, this is a really big map. Now I will tell you this, you need to have, you know, a pretty decent PC to run this. Several people that I know that have tried to run this, their PCs won't run this map. And where normally I can hit 60 FPS on any map, just have it locked there. This one I'm hitting around normally 25, so I have frame gen on so that it looks a little smoother. Which I don't normally run frame gen. I normally just have it all just the raw horsepower. And but so this one, it's a beast. I mean, so much so that just to make sure everything keeps running smooth, I have my task manager pulled up so I can see my CPU, my GPU usage, and watch the temperature of my PC, just to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. So far, everything is running nice and smooth. It's not getting crazy or anything. It's holding around 46 degrees Celsius, which is perfectly fine. Everything's nice and stable. You know, it runs good, but just know you definitely need a beefy PC. Hey, well, thanks, Mutsy. I appreciate the subscription, man. My little piggy should have popped up. Hopefully, it'll pop up here in a minute. Give you a proper greeting. we're already at 46%, 47% on this field. Yeah, like I said, I mean, these things, even with this 40-meter boom, you know, you're not just blazing through stuff. Suck that snot, Bo. Suck that snot.
Every fucking day, man. So I had a fucking sneezing attack. I had to go fucking take an allergy pill.
Mutsy, we also have a Discord that you're welcome to join. There's a link down in the description down below. We got, I think, a pretty friendly community we got going on there. You know, you'll find people like Angry in there. You'll
Just
find
watch out for Steve. He'll take your peas.
Yeah. The Hoff.
Watch out for that guy. Yeah, watch out for the Hoff. He'll take your peas.
You'll find Hellhound in there. Who else is in the chat? Oh, Cher, she's in there. You know, a lot of the folks that are in the chat right now are actually part of the Discord, part of the community. If you got screenshots or just whatever, you know, you can drop those in there. We got channels for all that kind of stuff, channels for videos. People share all kinds of stuff in there. I think it's a fun place to hang out. Hellhound's all, please, Steve. Yeah, Hellhound was there last night to learn about the Hoff.
Hellhound must have had a dream about his peas getting stolen last night. It's all right, Hellhound. Your peas are safe until October 31st. Then that's when you need to watch out.
Then that's when you got to look out for the Hoff.
That's right.
Hoff the Pea Slayer.
Damn you. I come slaying peas and spreading cowboy butter. You better watch your back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we went all the way down and came back up, and it's still only another 10%. Yeah, we only got that far to go. It's not too bad. I mean, you figured it's 72 acres, but honestly, it's knocking out pretty quick. But you jump on a 400-acre field, and you know it. Dreamed about fixing your laptop.
I bet you did, dude. Hell, you were having a hell of a time with that thing last night. Or this morning. Both. Both.
Both of them.
A little bit of both of them.
Would have been cool to line up with the tram lines, but ain't gonna lie, I don't want to have to make that many passes on a field this big. I'm just here for the money.
I just work here. I don't know what's going on. I just work here.
Up and running good now? Awesome.
That's good. That's good.
You gonna try to run the map again on your laptop? It's like, no, I need it for work.
I'm not doing that shit again.
How's it going this morning, gentlemen?
Oh, there he is. What's going on, Cheesy?
Not much. I can jump on my golf cart.
That field 96 is at 92% now. Hopefully it gets done pretty soon. We have us a nice little windfall of money. We've got 2 tractors that have started us with that are they're fence. They're not very big, and the harvester ain't either. Before I ever purchase any land, I'm going to try to make sure I have better equipment. Download the 4X version. Yeah, you have to let me know how big the fields are on there. Wonder how they did it on there. I don't know if it's going to have as many fields or what. I'm curious.
The curiosity is killing the ox.
Yes.
Boy,
This isn't adjusting, is it?
I should have seen the damn house I placed down on my fucking farm last night on the stream. Big old drug dealer house.
Yeah.
Got palm trees and banana trees in
In
Waseca
Minnesota.
County. In fucking Minnesota.
It's clearly a drug dealer's house.
Complete with a Ferrari.
You see a house, a big 2-story house in Minnesota with banana trees that has bananas growing on it. You know good well it's a damn drug dealer. Nobody's spending that kind of money to make their bananas grow in Minnesota.
Good morning, Miss Lisa. Dr. Discord's in the house, everyone.
Oh. Ooh, I thought I was going to hit that tree.
Got the tree.
Good morning, Miss Lisa. How are you? How are you?
Kitty cheese.
You got Mr. Cheesy.
Heck yeah.
How are you this morning, Mr. Jackson? Yeah, that field 86, I'm probably going to have to go over there and fuel that tractor again. I've already had to go over there and fuel that tractor one time because it ran out of fuel cutting the grass on that thing. I actually have a fuel truck sitting over there on that field just for that tractor. I did have to top off the one on 96, but it should finish without running out.
Should.
Should.
We are always good sometimes, Miss Lisa. We are
That's right.
always good sometimes.
Sometimes.
Did you get you some good sleep? Because my ass ain't been to bed yet.
Me neither. I'm running on delirium right now.
Yep. Same. Delirium, 6 cups of coffee.
Yeah. It's good for the
Best part,
soul.
dude.
That's right.
Makes my heart proud.
I'm surprised that some bitch ain't pounding out of my chest right now. Dude, that fucking Bloomer horse trailer is just stupid fucking big. I love it.
I would like a auto drive course for this map.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm sure there might possibly be one out there somewhere. And if I can find it, I will definitely be putting it on here.
Definitely.
Because if there was ever a map that needed your AI to know how to get from point A to point B, it's this one.
It's that fucking map.
It is pretty awesome, though. I mean, sitting here yesterday morning, I hopped on here, and it's just, as far as like just kicking back and just chilling with Farm Sim, yeah, if you like the big maps, this one's one you can definitely kick back and just chill with.
Yeah, I might have to check it out myself. You know, when I get a PC. I mean, in my mind, with how big it is, you said that's a 6x map, huh?
No, this is a 16x.
16x. Man,
Yeah.
in my opinion, the AI would completely fucking shit itself.
What's up, CJ
Knowing my
Boss?
luck. If I tried to run AI on there, it'd completely shit itself.
Well, so far, I mean, like I said, the course play is actually working. I mean, it takes it a minute to figure out the map, but I've got, well, crap. Let's go have breakfast while we waited on it to save.
You can turn that damn autosave off.
Yeah, I'm fixing to turn it off. It's risky, but I like to live on the edge.
That's right. You got to risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I'm not giving you my brisket for your biscuit. You're out of your fucking mind.
Oh, come on
Not
now.
getting my brisket.
It's almost to the end of the field. There we go.
That sounds like an HR trip to me.
And there we go. Turn that off.
So, what was that, Cheesy?
That sounds like an HR trip to me.
Yeah.
Joke's so funny. HR wants to hear it too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it just did just about that entire pass while it was trying to save.
Yeah. That is a story HR would want to hear. What did you tell her? She cannot have my brisket for her biscuit. Jeez. How many times I got to repeat myself?
Almost got her did.
How much is this contract worth, sir?
Around $50,000. I think it was 55. I think's what it was. And I think we'll have enough to head over to do another one without having to top off.
Okay.
We'll try to just send it over to that field. I guess that did. I think this is the right direction. I think we're headed back towards the highway. We'll get it up here and send it on its way, and we'll take us a tour around the map. We could drive, but that might take a minute.
Minute? Shit. Like
Even with the red
365
rocket, you
days
talking
later.
about 5-10 minutes.
All right, let's see if we can't skinny it up to. There we go. Get it skinnied up. Bring it back down. We ain't trying to spray no crops. There we go. So, as far as that goes, we completed that. It was $55,000 to complete that contract. There was another one I saw pop up. We may not have enough. Might have to get some more. Yeah, we'll probably have to have some more for that 112 acres. Damn, look at that. Look at that. $124,000. Field 117. Where's that at? It's 119. Yep. Where you at? Damn, where is it at? I don't see it. Let's see, 106. It's one of these weird shaped fields. Oh, there it is. Way down here. Oh, damn. Gotta go all the way up here and then come all the way back down here. Okay. Better turn around and give it some fuel real quick. And then we'll send it back up to the dealership, and then after it gets there, we'll top it off and then send it the rest of the way. Because it's going to have more. Oh shit, stop. I'm hitting the brake. It's running away on me. Alright. Okay, let's get this topped off and we'll send it to the dealership, and then we'll do a quick fly around. And then once we get done with that, we'll take a look at the Mercedes-Benz pack. Yep, it's going to need all that fuel. Well, good morning, sweet Daisy.
Good morning.
All right, let's see. Let's see if this thing can navigate. We're going to find out just how good the AI is. Oh, that's a oxymoron, isn't it? See how good the AI is.
Yeah.
Set destination. We just need you to pop up right over Sean. Right over Sean. Right. That'll work. Target is unreachable. Oh, no, it's not. Alright, let's try again. See, this is why we need auto drive. An auto drive course, because then we could just be like, hey, well, why don't you go over here? Target is unreachable. Okay. Well, can we get you to drive to the end of the road? Let's try our luck with the end of the road. Can you come right up here? Just right up here. All right, looks like they'll at least do that. All right. Let me out. Oh crap! It's running. Man. Woof. Woof. Okay, here we go. So, we got lots of field back this way. You can see on the map, we're headed towards the southwest corner. And there isn't really anything back here, just lots of really big fields. and we'll circle around. We'll go counterclockwise. And it's just lots and lots of fields. There's a few gas stations scattered around the map, which is good because I mean, I think we had just a little less than a quarter tank burned out, and now just after coming all the way over here and doing that field, we're down to a half a tank, or we were down to a half a tank. Well, it is, but it's because it's been so far away from the farm. It hasn't had a chance to make it back. We'll get it scrubbed up eventually. Oh, this is one thing that's kind of neat. The cars, the traffic. It's got custom traffic on here. Like, watch this fella when he comes by. I've even seen a tractor go by. And the tractor had mowers on it. So there's a nice little mix of traffic. It's not the same stuff that you're used to seeing. That goes all the way down to the corner over there. And then this is one of the main roads that comes up. There's a few windmills on the map here and there. And you can see, I mean, everything is so big. I mean, you saw this stuff popping in. Nice little water tower by the road. And this field we're over right here, 334 acres. Yeah, I mean, look, you can't even see to the other side of the map. It just disappears in the horizon. You actually have a horizon. It's so damn big. It's 415 acres on this field. We get up here to the farm, like your start farm. Oh, this is another thing. You see the terrain elevation? Like, can you guys see that? How much of an elevation change that is? Look at that. It's not flat. Like, I mean, it seems kind of flat, but look, you can see the rolling hills over there. It's definitely not flat. Highly recommend you use whatchamadoodle, shit, but my brain went blank, damn it. Yeah, we gotta go this way. I believe that little patch of dirt right there in front of us, I believe that's the start farm. I think that's it. Or that might be, what is that? Yeah, that's it. Right over her. Now, I mean, compared to everything else, it looks kind of small. But there's all kinds of stuff you can do with this patch. I mean, we'll just drop in here. I mean, look at all the room you have. You could put a massive silo in here. You could put some really big sheds in here. It starts you off with this tiny little thing right here. That's like the one off of Hutan Pantai. It got free water back there with your windmill. You got some chickens, and man, that's some real glitchy stuff happening there. That's weird. But you got your chickens. You got your greenhouse overhaul, your house, and then just right next to that you have your shed. Actually, I have two sheds over here. It gives you a whole bunch of like chicken feed. Like you can see, you get some seeds, some chicken feed, some lime, and fertilizer. I mean, as far as this goes, that lime and that fertilizer, you'd blow through that in no time. It gives you those two little fence right there, which that's not much. And then as far as like your starting equipment as you come around, you get the Massey Beta, which is, I mean, on most standard size maps, this is a pretty nice harvester. But on this map, it's way tiny. And then you get these cultivators and this weeder. Those aren't very big, especially not with the size of these fields. You're going to be working your ass off. Your seeder, yeah, have fun with that.
Sweet Daisy, this is the Dakota 16 times map.
Yes, ma'am. You end up with 2 trailers. You do get that little lime spreader over there. You got a nice mower. That Samaz is actually a pretty nice mower. That's really, I mean, that's your equipment, a couple of weights. As far as that silo out there, I plopped that one down because I was like, man, I don't want to have to go across the map to get fertilizer whenever I need it. I mean, it's way over here already. I mean, look, I mean, just massive yard out here to do stuff with. Massive.
All kinds of activities. So much room for activities.
Yes, so much room for activities. And as we fly along, like, you know, it's just massive field after massive field. I mean, it's not the most exciting map, but it's definitely unique because of its size. I do like that there's so much terrain elevation. It's not flat. Even these ponds, when you get up close to them, these ponds, they're not little ponds, they're damn lakes. You know? We're kind of cutting across. We're going to head back towards the dealership because there really isn't a whole lot other than just fields back that way. We'll get over here to the dealership, and we'll show you that, and then we'll start looking at the Mercedes-Benz back real quick. Missed it somewhere. It's yep, it's back this way. It was south of us from where we were at earlier. Yeah, Daisy, if you like big maps, you might like this one pretty good. If you don't like big maps, you're not going to like this map. Because you're definitely going to have to take some time to work these fields. And the prices on the fields are pretty high. I'll show you that real quick too.
I think she's on console, so I don't think she can get this map.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, if you're on console, you definitely wouldn't be able to pick up the map.
Yeah.
But like this field that we're
she
cutting
said
for
in
the
her
contract.
stream.
What's that?
Go ahead, sorry. No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Go ahead, sorry.
No, you're fine. But no, this field that we're doing the contract on, just the cost of this one field is over $9 million. Almost forgot. Yeah, don't do that. Don't forget the prison phone. But that field that's not even the biggest field. Like, let's see, this one over here, the one that was the biggest field. I think this was it. Yeah, $11 million for this field. And then as far as like the small ones, like this little 22 right here, it's a 10-acre field for $300,000. So I mean, it scales a lot like prices that you would expect, like in some of the regular maps. This is almost a 10-acre field for $253,000. So I mean, there's some smaller fields that you could get into and start doing some farming with, but they're kind of spread out. Like this little 72 right here. It's an 11-acre field, $314 or $314,000. You got a variety, but these bigger fields, this one's 2.6 million, 5.9 million. Yeah, you're gonna have to earn some money to be able to get your fields.
Yeah, I was talking with her in her stream the other night, and I asked her what she played on, and she, I think she said PS5.
Okay. Well, you got the Riverbend Springs animal dealership right here, and they even put the old busted store over here. So you know, the one that has all the broken out windows right in front of the dealership. They didn't really do a whole lot with it. There's a nice little path that goes around the backside through the trees and comes around to the sugar plant or the sugar mill. So if you really wanted to torture yourself, you could get one of those 400-acre fields and plant sugarcane in it.
Well, that would take a while.
If you really, really hate yourself. It's got a sawmill over here. And then this is, I think, what is this right here? I'm not sure what that one is. I think it's part of the animal dealer. Bales and more. Okay, so this is the place that'll buy your bales, basically. It's a sell point. And then, but wait, there's more.
There's more. He's got more.
You got your, you know, your wholesale warehouse across the street from it there. You have your flour mill over here. Things are just kind of haphazardly put in here. I'm not really fond of how everything is put in here, but there's production on the map, and it's centralized on the map, so it's not like you got to go from one end to the other for one production or the other production. Everything's pretty centralized. This, I believe, is your canning factory or preserve factory. I'm not sure which one. Let's see. Where's the trigger? There's the trigger. We'll find out. It looks like it's off of Zelanka, so it's probably the preserve factory. Yeah, preserve food. The Polish writing kind of gives it away. Yeah, no worries, Lisa. No worries. You got this massive silo. Now, this part I do like. This silo that's over here. I think this part's pretty awesome. It's kind of like a co-op, where you can sell all your grain and everything. Okay. This thing I think is pretty awesome. There isn't a train on the map, which would be nice if there was, but it's not really a huge loss if there's not. But this thing is really cool. Like, really cool. And then I do believe there's a little bit more right across the street here. This is where the main dealership is at. And this is the one from Riverbend Springs. It even has the workshop from Riverbend Springs right up here. It's even laid out kind of like Riverbend Springs. You know, you got the workshop or the dealership here, and then right across the way you have the workshop. And then this is a carpenter. So, you know, not a huge selection of productions, but, you know, it's fair. But that's pretty much it. Let's get to handling some stuff right now. Let's get this stuff out of the way. And we'll make some room for our, yeah, you see it's damaged beyond 50%. I guess we're lucky it started because we do have the maintenance spot in here. I think I got roughly about 100, I think it's 104 mods is what I have running on this right now. And you can see, I mean, it's running nice and smooth. I'm not going to try to hook all this up together. I'm just going to get it out of the way. Be a little quicker if we just get it out of the way. Then we can dive into the old Mercedes-Benz and see what all kinds of goodies it's got in there. Now, if it's not available in your area yet, just give it a little bit of time. I use the Giant Store to download all my DLCs and everything, and they usually come out before anything else on the Giant Store. What's up, Whiskey?
More whiskey.
All right. Now we got us a nice bit of room down here. Let's see. Let's see what's behind door 3. All right. So we got a little bumper. And I did see this little bumper going on some of these tractors. Oh, you know what? We got $318,000. I'm going to make sure we keep that same amount of money, but I will add some money so that we can do our thing. It's 318,878. All right, all right. Let's give ourselves some dinero. I don't know. How about something like that? Sounds good. That should be more than enough. $500 million.
Jesus Christ.
So
I'd say that's plenty.
Let's see. As far as these go, I think the biggest difference in these really is going to be horsepower. They do have a slightly different look, and we can go ahead. We just pull one of each out, I reckon. We got a Forester. Oh, Well, all right. We got an forestry edition. Oh, that's kind of nice. It's got the winch already on the back. It's a 5.1 ton. It's got an 8-ton winch. That's nice. I wonder if that would pull some of those trees we were trying to pull on agroforest last night or Sunday night.
It's possible.
Alarm went off, so you're prying your eyes open. I hear you, Bo. Let's see, the engine setup, we can go from 65, 75, 85, back to 65. Looks like, yeah, pretty standard on the tires as far as the wheel setup. Medium tires, wide tires, narrow tires. Rear narrow, oh, twin narrows, awesome. Just regular size and back to standard. Okay. Now, you can get the Asario on it. Now, with this forestry edition, I don't really see you needing that. Back to the standard edition. All right, so we'll pick this up with the big motor, 85 horses, the beast. We'll pick that one up. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same options here. Just got engine setups here, so 100, 110, back to 100. Okay. Tires. Same old thing. It's, yeah, pretty standard tires. There's a couple, looks like there's a few other setups with the tires as far as like, yeah, narrows and all that good stuff. Standard or 3-point. The Asario. Can change the color. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is ugly. We'll take one of those, please. Then let's grab one of these, Sean. I'm honestly, I'm mostly interested in like the horsepower. It's 110, 125, 150. 150, that's not bad. The standard wheel setups, I mean, it's going to be the same, I'm sure. Yeah, looks like they all had the same wheel setups. I don't think there's anything really crazy from what I'm seeing. Maze grid? What the heck is that? Oh, okay. Can change the front end here, the radiator cover. Beacon lights, you got the different designs. The attacher, 3-point. You can put weights up to 400 kilograms. And then a back loader attacher. That's different. Where's interesting. So you can put a loader on the back. That's interesting. That's definitely different. We'll give this one a different color too. Just so they stand apart. That's all. That's all we're doing. Ain't trying to definitely ain't trying to make it look good by doing that to it. Let's see. And then there's one more of these jewels. Is there anything in particular in the pack that anybody might be interested in seeing, just out of curiosity? This one does 125, 136, 156, 180. Well, 180 horsepower. That's a pretty usable tractor. And same thing with the tires. Looks like, yeah, you got pretty much the standard tires. The beacon light. It looks like yeah, pretty standard on that. Then we got the same thing with the weights up to 400 kilograms. The back loader again, you can see that right there. And the Asario. Okay, okay, all right. Make it yellow. That's a yellow fellow. Trying my best to avoid making one pink.
Do it.
What else? What else? Okay, a bunch of containers. And well, let's look at these up close real quick, then we can get rid of them. I'm curious to how well they drive. There's definitely a size difference. Oh, you know what? They've got that that loader attachment on the back, so let's pick up the loader attachment for them. and this right here. And we got the front bumper attacher. We'll get that. See how easy it is to hook up on the backside. I think it probably more useful as a bale mover.
Good morning, YouTube.
Well, good morning, sir.
Morning.
So, there's
Either
that.
one. What's that video I sent you?
And then
Which one?
I have not had a chance to. Then we get the bumper. All right.
The one from Kazalone.
Since they're all pretty well the same, I do believe.
don't
We'll
think
look
so.
in the inside real quick. Just. Oh man, that is tiny. That is tiny. Look at that. Actually, the interior actually looks really good. I mean, I personally don't know how much I would use these tractors because I'm not like a huge Mercedes-Benz fan, but the models do look really nice. That's pretty nice. I do like that. Oh, you know what? We need to hear the sound, don't we? Damn, it's quiet. You guys probably can't even hear that. Let me let me adjust that real quick. Oh, it's under what? General settings, isn't it? Sound. Back up. The vehiculars. And as a matter of fact, let's bring that up and
Shut up, I said you.
let's pause that so we can hear. Can you guys hear that now? Oh, that does suck, Blacker Mouse. Dude, that sucks big time.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah, it sounds like a little soul machine. Yeah, I can, that sounds a little better. That sounds like it's got a little more beef to it. Good morning, old guy. What you did
I
by
always
the
get good
tapper?
morning.
Oh no, you still here? Okay. Yeah, it's a pretty similar interior as I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of difference. If there is, I can't really tell much, but it does. I mean, it does look good. I do like that you can got that big old back little glass on it. That's pretty nice. Pop into this one over her. And oh no, this one is different. It kind of sounds like a sewing machine too. Can't say I really care for this interior. I like that little brown one right there a lot better. Just from like a aesthetic look, purely aesthetic. But it is what it is. Now the big boy over here, we got 180 horsepower set up in this one. Oh yeah. A little bit fancier dash, a little more going on with this one. Nicer controls. Looks like it's
Must be the
just a
newer
more
model.
functional tractor. But let's driving pretty good. See how easy this is to get hooked up. I'd say that was pretty easy.
Do you do horses on your farm much there, buddy?
Let's see. Is this not? Did we not put the 3-point hitch on the front of this? I think I might have left it off. Probably fix that pretty easy. I think it's supposed to have a 3-point on the front.
That one folded up.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not actually the full. It's not like an
that
option
seems to
put
work
on.
pretty
It's
good.
pretty folded.
Seems to work pretty good.
Can I put your bumper on it?
I think we got to have the 3-point on the front. It has the 3-point, doesn't it?
Honestly, it kind of looks like it's just folded up.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. And don't know, somehow or another it looks better with the attacher on the back. Well, let's see if it, yeah, it does, okay. Just folds right out. And now we got us a front bumper. We push our cows around the field.
Cow tip.
Stick it to the floor. It gets to screaming, don't it? Wait a minute.
Long time
Is that
no
like-
hear from.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know. I don't know. I might find a use around the farm for this. I kind of like having the bell fork on the back like that. It's I don't know. It's different. It's different. We'll,
Have you gotten into any of the trucks yet, or no?
No, we're fixing to look at the trucks here and just get these out of the way. Make some room for the trucks real quick. Like, I mean, I checked just before going live just to see if this was available, and I was able to download it. So really, I didn't even get a chance to look at it. So trying to go through it as quick as we can without making it excruciatingly boring, because it's not always the most exciting thing. But if it's something you're interested in, maybe it's not boring for you. That was those. Then we got the Unimog. We'll see if we can get all these out here. Look at that. Works with the auto load. Oh, that's good to know. Agricultural platform. Agricultural frame. What are we doing with the frame? What's going on with that? That's that might be something to look at. The platform and the frame. Okay. Let's just get the frame, because I'm curious about that. What are we going to do with that? We can go all the way up to 240 horses. Michelin's, Trelleborgs, Continentals, Midas, DKT, Fertistad, Nokian, Alliance. Well, that's a new brand of tire.
Mm-hmm.
That's a new tire. That looks good too. I like that tire. How about that? A new tire. A new tire. That's it's crazy. You get excited for a new tire. Yeah, left, right,
Check your DMs,
and both.
bro.
3-point. Okay.
Check your DM there, old man, old guy.
It's 3-point. Is that the back? Yeah, 3-point on the back if you want it. Yeah, we'll do that, and we can do the Asario. So I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could
Nice.
you could plant with this thing, and of course, might as well go ahead and make it, desert green. Pick up that little jewel. So let's see. Let's back out. See if there's what kind of combination. Does it show a combination? No. So what in the hell is going on the back of this thing? Yeah, I don't understand the frame part. This one.
I wonder if there's other attachments
Platform,
that come in like
standard.
the miscellaneous category.
And frame.
No, maybe not.
Anybody know what the deal is with just the frame? What are we putting on the frame? It looks like there's some attachment points on the side there, but I'm not sure exactly what you're attaching with that. It's interesting. Definitely interesting.
I wonder if they're gonna have something like I don't remember what they called it, but it had different
272,
attachers, and it was like almost as big as a
299,
side by side. It had like a
354.
tank, uh, fertilizer spreader, almost like the Gator, where it has different attachments. I wonder if it's going to be like that.
I have no clue. Yeah, same thing with the tires. Those Alliance actually look, those are some really nice looking tires. I do really like that Alliance. Yeah, stick those to the safety frame. Well, yeah, of course we want a safety frame. Warning signs. I don't know how much that really works for warning folks. Plastic bumper or painted? Okay, painted, of course. 300 liters. Oh, it actually changes the tank. So we get a little tank to a bigger tank. That's nice. The 3-point hitch. Good morning, T-Boy. What's going on? And then the
Morning.
Asario. So, I mean, I guess technically we could... I guess technically we could farm with this thing.
Technically, you could.
We could use this for a little tractor. I wonder how good a traction it gets. I wonder how well it pulls a plow. 354 horsepower. It ought to do pretty good.
Better than that fucking International pulls a trailer.
And let's see. Now we got the Mercedes. 320. Let's see. What? Yeah, 326 horsepower. Oh man, that's a gutless wonder right there. 428, 510. We go any higher? 530. Come on, keep going. 625. All right, 625. That man, thank goodness it gets that high. It costs you another 60 grand for that. You got a 4x4, a 6x6. Yeah, we'll take 6x6. More traction the better. And what's that? The front guard. Cover up our lights so we don't knock them out. Plastic
Nick,
bumper.
Lord knows your old
or
ass can't
painted,
drive.
painted grill or a plastic grill. The mirrors. Yep, we just keep them painted. Keep it fancy.
Gotta get all fancy with it.
Yeah, we want to keep it fancy. Might as well, yeah, left, right, and doubles. We'll stick with that color. We'll stick with that color.
Sticking with it.
$201,000 for that. And Dan. Man, there's a lot of trucks. Okay, this got the hook on the back. This will probably go. Yep, same horsepower. Sun shield, no sun shield. Horn, front guard. So we can go yes or no. Same thing, the front bumper, the painted grille, the beacon lights. Yep, same thing, left, right, and both.
Hey, T-Boy.
Then the main color. Let's see, what's the change if we change the color? Change the whole body. Okay. Okay. 215. I almost feel like this is a better deal. Almost. There's no fifth wheel though, so you got to use those little boxes.
Little hook lift system.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta love yourself a little box, right?
This one starts at 326 and goes to. Oh wait, the Pro cabin, standard. Oh, okay. These are just different cabins. This got engine setups too. Okay, so we got that one, the Extent Plus, Pro cabin, and then back to the standard. Oh no, I don't know. So we go with Edition 3. Goes from 326.
So the second body you had on there with so many holes in the grill, apparently the Mercedes lights up.
The second, well, this is the second one. You got the standard,
No,
and then
you went too far. The one with no grill, the one that looked like it had no grill.
One looks electric.
Yeah, it looks electric.
Okay, this one here. All right, so we'll go with that. All right, and it still goes up to 625 horsepower. And then 6x4, 4x2. We'll go 6x4. We'll give it a horn. Oh, here you go. The Mercedes-Benz illuminated. There you go.
Yeah.
Main color. So, did any of the other cabins have that? Mercedes-Benz illuminate. Yeah, it's not just that one. The standard cab does it. This one does not. And this one does not. But this one does. Oh, well, this is that other one. Okay, same thing.
And now
Yeah.
looking at that cab, you also get to notice the difference in the way they have the mirrors now. You get your first look at the camera for the mirrors, and then inside on your A pillars is where your actual screen is for your mirror.
Yeah, the digital mirror.
Yeah.
You can see them on the inside right there.
Yep.
So this one, has it got different cab setups also? It does. I ain't gonna lie, that looks pretty sharp right there. We'll get that one, and we'll go with that. I'm sure it's got the same, yeah. It goes through the same stuff, and then you got the same options for illuminating the Mercedes and all. This one doesn't have that option with this setup, but we'll go with this one. All of them 625 horsepower, because who wants to test drive a truck with 300 horsepower? I mean, come on. 530.
Out your mind.
So the old Hazo comes with just a straight 530 horsepower. This truck, honestly, I would probably use this one if I was doing forestry and stuff, because you got the Hazo chipper. I would probably hook it up to this thing and just kind of use it that way, because it has the, look at the on the back there. I mean, it's got the PTO and everything. But it's set up. You got the sun shield and no sun shield. Front guard, that's just the covers on the lights. Painted and not painted grille. Same thing for the warning signs, yes and no. And, you know, if you want the Asario on there so that you can use this to plow your fields. Let's see, let's give it a blue color. Change it up. And, yep, it don't look right like that, but okay. What's the, all right, so we need the beds to go on some of these. That holds everything. Look at that. It's not real big, but holds everything. That holds everything. That holds everything. That holds everything. So this one is 39. That one's 30. 39 and 14.
Now,
Okay.
apparently one of those bins, you're actually supposed to be able to open it from the back and drive your vehicle up into.
Is that a fact?
Yes. You remember almost like manual attach, where you'd have to open doors and whatnot from the outside of your tractor?
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Well, this kind of looks like
So
it
it
could
have-
be open from the back.
Has swinging doors, like a double door opening house or something.
Decals or no decals. There's not a lot of options on these. Yeah, I do believe it's the orange one. What's going on, Thomas? And then the last but not least. Oh, well, yellow, no yellow, white. Yellow, no, white, yellow. Okay. That's just the decals on the sides. I don't know if you guys saw that changing white to yellow or no. Right. Let's grab one of them too. Now I think that's all right. Yeah, that'll be everything. So let's give it a look. See. Yeah, don't pay attention to all the colors. It's just to kind of set them apart. I know they don't look pretty. Let's see. All right, so let's start down here with the little old Unimog. I think these probably have more interest than the trucks do, to be honest with you. Okay.
Now, if there's any modders in here, there's a few features in the Unimog that I would love to see come to some other trucks, like the Rams and Dodges, GMCs and whatnot.
Nothing unfolds? Okay. I don't see anything unfolding. I really don't understand. I don't understand the reason for the frame bed like this. I don't know if maybe.
Maybe they'll use it and throw a bale on it. Does it have straps on it?
Does it have straps? No, there's no straps on the back. Drives good though.
Go to your in-camera view or in-cabin view.
Yeah, we're good there. Alright. And as far as boy, I tell you, I don't know who chose the patterns for these seats, but they do not have good taste. Man, that is an ugly seat. All kinds of little knobs and switches in here, but I don't know. It kind of looks like maybe there's a fifth wheel attachment there, like for a gooseneck, but I'm not sure. I mean, it looks like something can go on the back of this. I don't know. I guess it's just a way to cut cost on it. I'm not sure. As far as the dash, it's looks like looks like a work truck. No real big frills. Is that that's the radio up top, and you got vents up over your head too. I guess that makes sense because there's none of the dash. So you got all your AC up top. You got the hard plastic visors to pull down. It'd be cool if you could actually pull those down. If you could actually make those things work, that would be nice.
This one doesn't have the camera in it. Okay.
I don't.
Other Unimog
I don't understand this bed. That part's really kind of blowing my mind. Like, what do you do with this thing? I think it's just an empty bed. Like, you could put a bed on the back of it. I do like that they have the PTO, and you got a ball hitch and everything else back here, and then you got the pintle hook, 3-point. All that's nice. I mean, it makes it. Excuse me. Makes it really useful as far as like if you want to use it to move some equipment around or something. As far as the horsepower, I mean, they're not really shy on horsepower, even though they're small. They're not like powerhouses, but if you wanted to have something that you can move some stuff around, this would definitely be something good for that. Looks like it's on Giants FM. It's a much nicer interior on this one than the other one, for sure. Yeah, this.
This is the one with the camera.
Oh yeah, it's got the nice little backup camera on it.
Hook yourself onto a piece of equipment, and you can see what you're doing. You can
see the trailers right there behind us. If you look in that little camera right there in the center, you see we're backing up to the. Yeah, you can see the trailer back there. That's pretty cool, which is pretty useful because you cannot see out of the back. Yes, that's pretty neat. Actually, having a backup camera.
This is the feature I'm saying I would love to see inside other trucks.
I'm surprised it's not something that's already in there. I mean, it's just you add a camera.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised that's not something that's in them already. I've never been like a big fan of the Unimog, but it does drive really good. I could see maybe using these for some forestry or something. I think that might be fun.
Throw the patch one on the back of it.
Man, look how clean that fifth wheel is. Have you ever seen a fifth wheel that damn clean? I mean, damn. That's all right.
Only brand new before they lube it up the first time.
Man. Oh man, it's got that daggone right hand kingpin pull right there. I hate it when they put them on the right side. I hate it. Man, look at all the detail on that transmission and everything right there. Look at that. Man, that's something. Somebody took some time. Yeah, I like that. I like all that detail. It's nice. It's nice.
Come on, everyone, if you're enjoying learning all this content about the Mercedes back, be sure to hit that like and hit that sub if you're not already. We got 15 watching and only 9 likes. Come on, guys. We can do better for Desert.
It sounds like a truck. It's 600 horsepower. I mean, it don't sound like a truck. It sounds like a truck. Not the kind of truck I'm not used to. Let's see, yeah, the interior's pretty nice. Oh, look at it, it's got a little sleeper in the back. You know, that would be nice if you could actually utilize the sleeper. Got the seats are embroidered. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Honestly, I mean, I would have to use one of these pulling a trailer just to see how well it pulled the trailer. To determine whether or not I would actually use these in game. I've never have really been a big fan of European style trucks, but if it pulls good, then I would definitely use it. If it pulls good. This is the first one we can put a box on. Let's go ahead and look at the inside real quick. I don't see anything. I mean, it's pretty standard stuff. You got your controls there in the middle to work your hook. Let's see if we can pull around to one of these trailers and put them to it. Let's see if we got what it takes. Just hit X to unfold, so just like you would normally do to unfold. Q to hook it. And I imagine we just hit X and fold it right back up. Pulls it right up on him. And that sucker will hold whatever you want. I just want to see you dump. Can you dump? Okay, we don't have access, gotcha. Oh damn, look at that. All 4 front tires are turning. That's alright. Kinda looks like a trash truck on it. Turns really well. Had 4 tires on the front. See how easy it is to dump this thing off. We want to back it up over here and we want to just sit it down next to the building. We just unfold it. Disconnect it. Pull it back up. Super easy to use. I know, I can't remember which farm sim it was when they first introduced these things. They were pretty popular. I think it was like 17, 19, I'm not sure. A lot of people seem to really enjoy them. I
19.
think a lot of people, was it 19? So I think a lot of people will probably enjoy using this because I mean, that was the first time I've used it and I had 0 issue hooking that up at all. And then this is the one that looks like the electric truck. Yeah. This one's got the digital mirrors. So check that out. You turn it on and the mirrors come on. Is there any control? No. Okay, I was wondering if maybe there was like a camera adjustment so you could adjust the camera. It looks like it's a slightly lower resolution in the camera in the mirror, but still, I mean, let's give it a turn so we can see the truck right there. It's still,
According to the giant stream, they said they made it with a lower resolution to have less issues with the secondary camera.
well, yeah, I mean that makes sense. I mean, reflections are always an issue in game, so that
Yep.
would make sense. It's not like you're really losing anything. I mean, the fact that you don't have all the shadows, that part. I mean, honestly, the shadows help out for depth of field, that sort of thing. But they're not deal breakers by no means. It's what the heck is that little knob right there? Oh, that's your parking brake. Well, that's different. Can't say I've ever seen one like that before.
Mr. Oxygen, I'm gonna go to bed, buddy. I'm falling asleep over here.
But there's a bunk right there, buddy. Look at that big old Mercedes-Benz in the back. Go knock yourself out, brother.
Man.
Climbing that motherfucker and go night-night.
Let's see how this thing rolls around the block.
Everybody, y'all have a good day. Steve's fucking tired. I'm going to bed.
Steve is out.
Out.
When you get a chance, watch that video.
We get on down the block here pretty quick. Oh, that's a hump. Yeah, I mean, it drives really good. It ain't pretty. No. It drives good. And that shot right on up to 55. If it shoots up that quick, it probably pulls pretty good. So it may not be the prettiest thing in the bunch, but it might be a pretty functional tractor. Might be a pretty functional tractor. Definitely going to have to try them out with a load. I'm going to have to definitely try it out with a load. Oh, as far as the looks, excuse me, sorry about that. This one, I like this setup the best at all. Oh, you know what? We didn't check the headlights. See how that glow looks. I'm not seeing any illumination here. We put the illumination on this one. Does it have like an on and off somewhere?
Are your headlights on?
Yeah, headlights are on. Let's put on the high beams. No.
Weird.
No illumination.
Was working in their street. Maybe it has to be nighttime for it to work.
Maybe. Let's have a look see at this one. Now this one I know did not have the illumination option.
I just noticed what is said on that freaking sun visor in there. Giga spec.
Right?
Sun visor of the red one.
Oh, okay. Let's see if we can hook this thing up using this digital mirror here. There's no backup camera. We gotta unfold the hook. Let's get that rolling back. See if we can do this thing. Oh, look at there. We got her hooked. Let's roll it up on the box. Let's roll it up. I'd say those mirrors are actually working pretty good as far as that goes. I mean, I just did that right from the cab. That ain't too shabby.
Have you already put it onto the back of your truck yet or not? I'm a little behind in the stream.
Yep.
All right, when you go to hook on to the next one, have your camera so you can see the hook itself.
Well, I mean, we got in cab and out of cab. That's all we got.
Well, when you're out of cab, angle it so you can actually see the hook on to what you're hooking to, because apparently there's a lot more physics with the hook itself, more moving parts and everything.
supposedly we can open and close this door manually. So, that's not working. How about? Nope. Nope. How about we drop it on the ground? Is this going to be like the containers where it's got to be on the ground before you can do it?
Maybe.
Wait, open the flap. It's a different button. It was Y. Okay, well let's hook it back up and see if we can open and close it. While it's on the ground, let's have a look see. Let's have a look see. All right, we can close it like this.
Now hop in a Unimog and put it in there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Let me open it back up. Put a Unimog in here. Let's make use of it. Put some weight to it. Let's see. Which one's heavier? You reckon? 6.8. There we go. This one's heavier. Let's take this one and put it in there. We're gonna put some extra weight on there. See how it does with a little extra weight. Everything's zippy. Yeah. Do like that. It's not like jerky or anything. It has a good roll to it too. Let's see how she fits.
Like a Mercedes logo in the camera as it turns on. That's cool.
I don't think that's gonna fit. I don't think that's gonna fit. All right, so let's go grab the smaller one. How's it going, Ivy? It's a bit hard to hear me this morning. Let me see. Am I not? Is my mic not coming through? Yeah. Do I need to turn that up a little bit, Miss Ivy? And bump that just a little bit. See if that helps out. See if that helps out. Just let me know, ma'am. Just let me know. We'll see if this other one over here, see if the shorty over here will fit. I need some weight in the back. It's pretty low. Is anybody else having a hard time hearing me this morning? Good morning, PCS. Yes, that's better. Yes, if you could a bit. Okay. Well, let's try to give it a little more. We'll bump it a little bit more. Let me know how that is. I don't think this one's gonna fit either. If it does, boy, that's gonna be tight. Yeah, that's not gonna fit. All right, so the Unimog is out. it's like a little Cracker Jack box. Now, I did turn the trucks up so that the trucks with the sounds on the trucks will be a little easier to hear this morning. That way you could hear the sounds. I don't normally have them turned up quite so loud. Okay, so that big M just ran out of fuel up there on field 86. It's at 84%. So get that thing refueled, and he's probably going to be half full whenever we get done. Hot dog. Oh yeah, you can open and close them from the ground. Sure can. Well, heck yeah. I think this one has like a 39,000 liter capacity. Yeah, the digital mirrors, they're nice being on the inside, being able to see. Truck seems to drive. They drive really good. I'm not gonna lie, they do drive really good. You see, I mean, one drive to the next, almost got it up to 55 miles an hour. Surely we can get it up there before we hit the other end. Oh yeah. Oh, that's not good. No worries, no worries. Yeah, you can hear how quiet the truck is on the inside compared to the outside.
Bam! Right in the pole.
Yeah. Oh, look. Oh, check that out. Now that's nice. You can tell the cab actually has air ride. Whenever I hit the accelerator, you can see the cab actually sinking down a little bit. And hit the brake, and it pushes forward a little bit. Now that is a nice touch. Okay, that is a really nice touch. I like that. It's a real small detail, but that's really nice. Because all your trucks have air ride suspension, and whenever you hit the brakes or you hit the accelerator, there's always a little bit of roll in the cab. Let's put this box. See, how easy is it going to be to just whip this around right chomp? Roll it off right there. Ain't gonna lie, that's pretty doggone convenient. Just like that. I don't think it's really necessary to hook all these up. Fold that back out. I shouldn't have folded it up. Now, does this one have a special door on the back, maybe? I don't think it does. No, that's all hydraulic. You can see it on the side there. Oh, nope. All right, had to give it a shot. Had to give it a shot either way.
Only the one that you're supposed to be able to open from the back. So
Just
when you're
one.
hooking on, the flap that actually locks your hook onto the container is animated now as well.
Yes, it is. And is there like so that back end opens up. We need something in here. Let's load something useful in here. Give us some limb. Give me some limb. And this thing can give you everything. There we go. And that's good. We don't need it completely full. Now let's see if we can just dump this out over her. I want to see how this door works. Don't have access to this land. Well, I'll tell you what. Gives me an excuse to drive out here. Now it's only half full, and it's really not it's really not pulling so great. It's got 625 horsepower. It's only half full of lime. It's to the floor. It is. It's all the way to the floor, and we're losing speed coming up this hill. That's a good thing. Good thing we didn't load it all the way. I mean, it only holds what, 39,000 liters in this trailer, or this box. Yeah, you're gonna struggle getting around. See, that's the thing, man. 625 horsepower should be able to pull this hill no problem. All right, you shouldn't be dropping down, even especially with this thing only being half full. Yeah, I've climbed Mount Eagle with a 400 horsepower truck and never dropped a gear. You know, that's a 7% grade. So this should be able to pull this no problem. I used to drive a 500 horsepower Mack, and that sucker, I know good and well, it would have walked all over this thing. Walked all over it. Let's see. Let's check out that mirror, see how good we can back it in that little side road. I mean, that does work pretty good. The mirrors are really useful. They're actually adjusted how they should be to where you can actually see out of them and use them. So if you like driving from the cab, I mean, there's definitely that. Can we dump it in the road? No. Okay. Well, crap. Can we get across this ditch? Probably not. Let's test out our four-wheeling abilities. Nope. Okay. Okay. Can we dump it out right there? No. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. All right. All right. So let's go on to the next truck. This is the Hazo. It should be green, but just changed it just because we could. This truck.
The flex in that suspension.
Yeah. This truck, I would probably use this truck if I was doing wood chips and stuff. Just because, I mean, I like for stuff to match, and I could match this up with the wood chipper. Even has a backup camera on this one. Check that out. You can see the box back behind us. That little camera in the middle. Those of you that like using backup cameras. Now, there's no little lines to guide us. And I'm a little crooked there. I don't use backup cameras. I ain't used to them. I can use that mirror a whole lot better. Man, if we had a hook, we could hook right up to it. We just got the larger time. Some of the details on these, I'm not gonna lie, the details that they have in these, it's really nice. It's really nice. You can look. You can even see the fan turning up front behind the radiator. That's your power steering right there. Yeah, the backup camera is pretty cool. It is. But look at this. I mean, I think all these trucks have this on the back. You got the PTO with all the different hookups. I mean, they're nice. It's got the LEDs on the back. Even has a set of chalk blocks right there for you. You got your own chalk blocks. Is there any? Alright, I'm curious now. I'm curious. Can we change the bed out on this? No, this one does not have a different bed. We'll make you look like you're supposed to. That's what it's supposed to look like. Supposed to look like. One of these. As a matter of fact, the Unimog. Let's take a look at that real quick. The old Unimog.
Is your wood chipper installed? If so, let's see that pairing together.
I think so. 354 horsepower. Yeah, see, I mean, it's got this bed. Okay. Basically, you get it with or without a bed. That's a $37,000 difference. That's the difference. The agricultural frame or the platform. Standard, ag frame, platform. Wait a minute. What's the difference between the platform and the standard? Oh, the size. Okay. That's 2,500. Wait, what? There's no difference in the capacity. That didn't increase the capacity, so. All right, so let's go with the platform. Let's see what that does. You can see the, let's get out here where we can look at it. So, on the bottom, it's got that like, kind of cross X frame. It has those little ball joints on the corner. You can see how it sits in there, and it has the locking pins, which is a really nice detail that they added all that in there. So I wonder what's different about this bed. All right, we can fold down the side. Fold down the side. We can fold down the back. You can actually see the pins. Look, what's that pin right there? The pins came out. Wait. Why'd the pins come out on that side, but we could fold down this side? Okay, that don't make a whole lot of sense. You pull the pin out, the other side folds down. Okay, okay. Makes perfect sense to me. So there's that bed. I'm guessing that this one will have well, it'll tip, you know. So I wonder, let's real quick, humor me. Let's put the other bed on here, the standard bed, and see if, I think the standard bed is just going to go out the back. I get the frame now. So basically it's, you're getting it with a bed or no bed. That's basically what it is. There's nothing like crazy. We can fold that down. Now will the other sides fold down? They do. So is it just an appearance thing? That's all I'm really seeing in the difference here. That side goes down. I don't get it. I don't understand. What's the difference in the beds? Can somebody tell me what the difference in the beds are? Is it just an appearance thing? You got this platform. It's $37,000, the standard. It costs $27,000 for the agricultural frame, but I can't put anything on the agricultural frame other than these beds. What the hell? I don't understand. But yeah, I mean, that's the pack. As far as the Unimogs, they are fun to drive. I will say that they are fun to drive. Out of all of them, all the trucks that are in here, I think these Unimogs I might possibly could find a use for. Would I buy it just for those? Absolutely not. This one here, let me see if I have that chipper, and I'll show you what I was talking about with this. Pretty sure I got it in here. Let's see, should be down chaw. Down chaw. Special crops, grapes, olives, and muse forestry. Wood chippers. Like you got the old Hanzo here. Yeah, exactly, PCS, exactly. We'll stick with the old Trailerbergs. There's another one. There's a mod that I usually have in here, but I wasn't planning on doing like any chipping with this thing, so I didn't put it in here. But as far as like the hookup on the back, I could see using this. I mean, I would use this setup. You know, it's pretty good little setup. That pop out. If you got some oh, for me, this is for light duty stuff. I mean, yes, it is commercial, but as far as using this in the game, I mean, all this would be crossplay. So if you were on console and you were doing this, you're going to have to cut all your logs up into little tiny pieces and throw them up here, or you're going to have some kind of loader of some type, and most people struggle when it comes to using a loader, so you're probably going to cut it up into small pieces. I don't like using this one for that. The one that I like using, if you saw the survival series, that one actually has a crane arm on it, and you can just reach down, grab the stuff, and put it right into the chipper. That one I prefer much more over this one, but I would use this one or that one with this truck. I think it's a pretty cool little setup.
You know what would make that even better of a setup? If someone went out, made a mod of a box, even if it just accepted wood chips, to go on the back of that truck, attaching to the fifth wheel point, and then you could throw the chips right into the back of the truck. instead of having an empty fifth wheel plate.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the thing right there. That's the thing. So
But yeah, I agree that would probably be a good use for that truck right there. Match it up.
yeah.
Looks pretty slick.
So what do you guys think? Those of you that looked at it, I'm not big on chopping wood. I ain't gonna lie. I did a lot of that whenever I was younger. 53 or not, I'm good. I'm good. I appreciate the offer. I'm good. Yeah, and absolutely, Blue Streak. Everybody that's come over to support you, absolutely, man. If Miss Lisa was in here, I get her to drop you another. Well, a lot of you guys, I get her to drop you guys a link, but she's not in here right at the moment. She had to take off. So, what do you guys think? Have you seen the whole pack? Is this something you think you're going to use? Those of you out there that are big Mercedes fans, I mean, I know PCS, I know he's not going to be picking this up because, like me, he's not a Mercedes fan. I mean,
I could see me using it on the European maps, not on a North American map.
Well, see,
definitely not. But
I don't really play European maps, though. That's the thing. I mean, it definitely fits a European map.
I'll play some Holland maps, some Netherlands maps, but not too many other European area maps. Like
that's the AC unit mounted up top there. From 5 to 71. Man, that's awesome, dude.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I'm not either, Whiskey. I'm not a huge fan of the European stuff. I mean, call me American, I suppose. Now, if I was European, I'd probably absolutely giddy over this pack. Kind of like a lot of people were over the Plains and Prairies pack. Most of the U.S. people I know were pretty excited for that. I was kind of lukewarm on it because wasn't a big fan of like the Versatile. But I was pretty excited for having Ford come to the game because I was really looking forward to other Ford stuff coming into the game until Giant said, no, we're not letting other Ford stuff come into the game. So it's like, well, you guys suck for that.
I will play a Holland or Netherlands map because a little backstory, my ancestry is from that area. So I'll play those maps kind of like
that's what all the fences and
my
hedges
ancestors would have been farming, but other than that, I don't really play too many European maps.
Yeah, me either. It's like Ivy says right there, what's with all the fences and hedges on the European maps? Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they put fences and hedges like they do around everything. I mean, we got plenty of fences here, but they do it seemingly to be decorative, to, I guess, to beautify the countryside. And I ain't gonna lie, I mean, seeing all that stuff does look nice, but whenever you hop in your little tractor and you're going around trying to work those fields, it's like, you know what? I think I'm just going to tear this down. It's pretty. Looks nice. It's got to go. That's one thing. Oh, the Highlands fishing, all right? That's something that they showed off on that Scotland map. They showed where you can actually get rid of all those stone fences that they had around the fields and stuff. So I immediately went from lukewarm on that map to pretty excited for it. I was like, I see fences. I don't like fences.
My wife has an answer for you on all the fences and hedges.
Okay, what's up with all the fences and hedges?
Well, it has to do more with like what their past was like, right? Because they had the lords and the manors and all that, so they had to divvy out portions and be like, oh, this is manageable for my tenant over here, right? And this is mine over here, and that way they could control the rents and the taxes and all that a little bit better.
Okay, so it's a way of being able to section off land. That's why there's a lot of that.
Yeah, it's not like over here where we were able to just go free, make as big as we wanted. It was over there. It was all because it was controlled by the lords and nobles and all that. That's why.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could have picked better colors than this, couldn't I? Those just do not look good. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can fix this. Let's put its base color on. That brown is just awful.
You get to hot desert something new, so
Yep, makes complete sense to me. I think we
figured that
selected
would be
that
a
color.
good little history buff on that issue there on why they have them. So I let her say it.
That's the base color for that one, the silver. Let's see if it changes how I feel about it whenever it looks like it's supposed to. This one this one already silver? Got 2 silver trucks? Yeah, 2 silver trucks. Okay. Yeah. That thing right there. That's not a good look. That's not a good look at all. Matter of fact, let's at least make it look attractive, right? I feel like I'm picking on it by putting that cab on there. That's a nice looking grill. I kind of like that. I don't know why, but I kind of like that. We'll see how it looks when it's in game. Yeah, I think that looks a lot better. Just kind of makes the grill pop. The white Unimog, that's not terrible. And the Hazo, I don't know why, I just like the Hazo. I guess because I like forestry. That one, I got a kind of a soft spot for that one. I don't know why. And we give you your base color back, which is kind of like a snot green color. That certainly doesn't do it any favors. You want you a snot green, you know what? I do like the frame. The frame does make it look a lot better. As small as these things are, they look kind of like they just look like UTVs, you know.
Oversized side by sides.
Yeah, like side by sides. Something that you'd have on the farm to go out and just play in the mud, but not really to do any work. Because I mean, look at this. You get in this thing. Look how big you are. I mean, it's tiny. It's too tiny.
I mean, when you look at the seat buckles on the smaller one, you can tell that it's meant for like an ATV-sized vehicle, because there's that little space in between. There's not really supposed to be a whole lot of space for passengers and shit.
Oh, we just have the frame and the platform. Okay.
Well, that's a good thing, Whiskey. That means you're not sick.
Your snot's not green. Yeah, I mean, my favorite thing about the whole thing is the tires. I think the tires are actually awesome. I really like the new Alliance tires. I really hope that this pack is not the only thing that gets to use these tires, because it's a really good looking tire. I mean, look, it kind of has a tractor tread, but it at the same time kind of looks like a mud tire and a road tire, all kind of just mashed into one. Has a nice aggressive look, but at the same time it looks functional. You know,
I wonder how those will look when they wear down with the used tire mod.
Yeah, you know, that's a good question. That's a good question. I actually have that installed, the used tire mod. Yeah, I mean, it's different. It's neat. But I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, I'm saying what I'm saying now, and we'll find out just how much I use it. I mean, I got it, so I should use something out of it at least, right? Well, we pick something for our farm. Which one should we keep for the farm?
It's the one with the chipper.
The one with the chipper? That's one vote. What else we got? There's straps in the back. There's straps in the back. I just can't. I mean, right now, honestly, one of the trucks is more useful than anything, but.
That's why I said the one with the chipper. If you need to clear some shit out of your farm area, like a couple trees or something, you can just set up your little setup
these
there, and off you
Unimogs.
go.
I mean, these Unimogs are really. There's no use for these. Not on this map. I mean,
Oh, I wonder, does
they're not
that
really
have
big
like
enough
a?
to put
Can you put a
anything in the
grain
back.
or anything in the back of the Unimog?
No, see that's everything that's in the pack. Right here, you've got the lift, you know, the front loader or whatever attachment that goes on the back of these little tractors, and you got the bumper. But as far as like beds for the back or other attachments, all these have the hook lift on them. Every one of these. So there's nothing that works with that frame. Just a bare frame. There's nothing that works with it. I mean, the only reason to get the bare frame is to save the money. You know, and because that only holds like 2,500 liters. You know, you can maybe feed a handful of chickens, but other than that, there's not much use for that. You could throw, I guess, you could throw a few pallets in here to sell some stuff. You know, I don't know. I think it's stuff on a larger scale. Even if I don't have like real big farms, I still think it's stuff on a larger scale because I'm looking for more functionality in things, and I don't see a lot of functionality in that little bed.
I mean, you could hook your chipper onto the back of the Unimog and go chip a small trees, like trimmings at the fucking log mill or something wouldn't take.
Yeah, is there a hitch on the back of this? There is. So you could put a small trailer on the back of this. And you could run around your property and take out some small trees and that sort of thing. You know, but I mean this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I see use for that because I could make money with that. These others, I'm feeling like they're pretty gutless. I mean, we had this lime in this one here. It was, or actually in the other one that's down the road there, and it was pretty sackless. I mean, it couldn't hardly climb up that hill. I'm not feeling real impressed with the trucks. I'm probably going to stick with a modded truck of some kind. Something I can throw some real horsepower behind so that it actually feels like a truck. You know, I was pulling doubles on the way home last night, and I had between the trailers and the dolly and the load, I was probably somewhere around 40,000-50,000 pounds coming down the road. You know, as far as the trailers and all go, not super heavy, somewhere kind of in the middle as far as weights go, and I wasn't having any trouble coming up and down hills. It's definitely more weight than that box and a half load of lime. Definitely more weight than that. And you know, it's a 400 horsepower truck. You know, and I'm going up and down the hills, no problem with that thing. That's why I have, you know, that's why you hear me gripe, I guess, about these trucks being sackless. They just don't pull. All the trucks in the base game are that way. Even the ones that are 500 horse or more, like 550 horse, they just don't pull like a truck should pull.
It's like they need adjustments on their gear ratios or something.
Absolutely. Now, those of you that drive tractors on a regular basis, I'm sure there's probably some gripes that you guys have about the way the tractors drive too. I would be willing to bet money that you guys do. So, what do you think? Is there one that we should keep for the farm? Any of these? Should I get the other one back over here? Where was it at?
Well, I gave you my vote. I think you should keep the one that you chippers on. Make some use out of it with the way it's set up anyways.
Get the bed back over here. Where's it at?
What's up, Night Possum?
What up, Night Possum? Is this the one? This is the one that was down the road, isn't it? Yeah. See if we can see the hook actually cook. No, there wasn't much there.
Night
We're in the moderator Discord. I mean, as sackless as it is, I can see some use for it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, you guys aren't saying anything, so I'm thinking that you're thinking, no, scrap them all. Well, how about we let you marinate on it and come up here. Where's our pick 'em up truck? Now, I told you guys this thing is loud. Oh yeah, she's loud. You gotta speak up. This is why I turned the vehicle volumes down. Matter of fact, let me do that real quick.
I'll hop up with you there.
Yeah, it's loud. Let's see, where's the vehicle? Let's get those back down here, and let me bring my volume back down just a little bit. There we go. That way, that should help balance it back out. It's this Jewel, she's loud. You still hear me okay? I didn't bring the audio down too much, did I? We gotta put some fizzle in this Jewel. Get that loaded up.
Fizzle in my shizzle.
We gotta find somebody that'll drive it again. Yeah, she's all rusted up.
Alright, Desert, I'm gonna hop up into the other channel, chit-chat with the possum there for a little bit.
Sounds good.
Have fun with the rest of your stream. Everybody out there watching, don't forget to hit that like. We got a few of us here watching, there's 17 of us, so let's get some likes in for this guy. He's been doing all this hard work, showing you all this information. Give him that like. Don't cost you nothing. Later, y'all. Old guy out.
Later. Oh, look at there. An eager volunteer. And off they go. I reckon we might as well head over to the other field and go ahead and throw some fuel in the other truck. That one should have enough to finish this field. And if Hellhound, if you're still out there, you can request this truck to be rolled over. I haven't been able to roll it yet. I have straight whipped this sucker around, and it don't like to roll. I whipped it so hard that the trailer was sitting right next to the truck, and I fueled the truck from this trailer without ever detaching from it. Yeah, you can see why it's taking so long to get this thing cut. We'll just cut it through the ditch. And look, can't roll it. You can't roll it. The trailer and everything flopping everywhere. You just can't get it to roll. I said you can make the request to roll it, but as you can see, it don't like to roll. Hammer down, hammer down. So we got to get down here to the second highway down here. Oh, that might roll us. Yeah. She's hammering. I mean, it registers 93, and I mean, I'd say for such a small pick-em-up truck with that big old trailer, I mean, we broke 60 right there and still climbing. It does pretty good. That's the first road. We get to the next one down here. We're just gonna whip it. You watch. It's more likely gonna power slide than anything. You need something quick to be able to get around on this thing. That's this map is not small, man. I love it. I really do. I love how big it is. I'll probably, depending on how much you guys enjoy this map, I'll more than likely just kind of use this for my own, just trashing around. But if you guys like this map, you know, maybe I'll show it off some more. It's not a super scenic map. It's just big. I think it'll be a fun challenge trying to just to be able to get enough money to buy one of the bigger fields. We still ain't made it to our road down here. Trying the 4X one tonight. Hopefully they add a little more detail to the 4X one. Because there's definitely plenty of things that you could do to help dress this one up. Yeah, the 16X is really awesome, dude. It really is. Here we go, watch. I mean, look. You see that? We even caught the ditch on the edge right there. We caught it on the lip, and it still didn't roll it over. I feel like this truck is unflippable. Surely it can be flipped sooner or later. I have tried ramping it through ditches and all kinds of stuff, and it always lands on these damn wheels. This truck is amazing. It's an anti-hellhound. That's what it is. So what we gotta go? Yeah. No, gotta pay attention where we're going. You know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. We can run off the road. It doesn't even matter. This field that's on our left is the same field from the corner that we turned at back there. We still haven't made it past this field. Yeah, I wish you could have too, dude. Yeah, bigger ditch. And we just got past that field from when we turned. Just got past it. Look, I mean, this truck is just for showing off. It's wanting to rub it in your face there, hellhound. Look, that's all it is. Now, there's a tractor out here somewhere. Oh, definitely PC only. Definitely PC only. Your console would blow up if you could get this thing to run on it. I don't see him over there. Oh. You know what? No, we don't need fuel. I was going to say, can we get a little fuel? Now, I thought for sure, hooking this trailer to this truck, as tall as this trailer is, that I'd be rolling this thing over left and right. You know, I tried, hellhound. I tried. And I know how much you like seeing me get jacked up. I tried, buddy. I did. And you know what? It's so much more satisfying that it won't roll over. I'm telling you, look. Alright, we'll just, we'll let the trailer go right there. And look, we'll get it going as fast as we can and whip it. As hard as we can turn it. And look, it's just like, no, ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it. We'll whip it the other way. Look, even the body roll, look at the body roll. It's staying level. It does not want to roll. It's like, nope, ain't doing it. Now, you can get some good power slides out of it, I will say that. You thought I was going to hit the trailer, didn't you? So he stopped down there. Either he's stuck on a tree, and seeing as he's still in the tractor, he's probably stuck on a tree. Probably isn't a fuel problem for this guy. But we'll see about putting some fuel in it anyhow, since we're down here with the fuel. Oh yeah, he's just down here. Look at him, just driving into the damn tree. Well, I'll tell you what, it's hard to find good help. Hard to find good help. That's not gonna work. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. This will be easier. You're fired! Get out of my tractor. I keep turning the GPS off over here and it keeps popping back up. Show lines off. There we go. Is Steve driving that tractor? He did say he was going to go to sleep. He passed out just running into the damn tree. Man, that sucker fills up fast. Come on. Damn. There we go. Let me see my lines. Make sure you line up in the right place. And away you go. Yeah, I started this thing and I was like, yeah, we'll come back and we'll get all this grass up, make some hay or something out of it. And then after I realized just how long it was going to take, like this tractor still has, well, it says to be done in 30 minutes or 8%. So you do the math on that. 8 goes into, you know, whatever, however many times. I think we should be good. We take this on. Oh, that's weird, glitchy right there in it. We can take this on back to the house. Get her did. I don't think we're going to have to fuel any more tractors. I think we're good on that now. We could probably put a little bit in the road gator, but the road gator should be parked in the middle of the road back there at that intersection. Should be. There's going to be a road there. That will drive through the field. So where we get up here, we cut between these fields. Oh yeah, that's how we roll. Trees, we ain't worried about no trees. We just hammer. Maybe we can use these trees to sling that trailer around. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, look at it. Oh, almost. Almost. Like I said, we ain't worried about no trees. I thought for a second it was going to flip us. I thought, I'm trying to help him. I'm trying to help him. He just says, nope. I don't think so, sir. Look, you saw where we were at down at the bottom of the map there, field 96. And we're kind of shortcutting here. Alright? This is not going to be a quick trip. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Oh. 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 I don't know whose field this is. I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. Get out of there quick. Ain't gonna lie, this is fun driving through the trees. I'm not sure how far we... Oh, let me get the map back up. Maybe I'll see the road when it comes up. Close but no cigar. Exactly. Oh, there's the road. Oh, and the ditch. Found a ditch. Found a ditch. Look at that. Wait. She don't mess around. Just look. Just drives through it like a boss. Pulls the trailer through it like a boss. I swear, this is one of the best damn mods I've ever found. This truck is amazing. It looks amazing. I mean, this is not the best looking seat. I ain't gonna lie, but the truck's amazing. Even though it's got some little flaws, like you can see through the crack of the door right there, got a little sunlight coming through. But as old as it is, you know, it kind of fits. Kind of fits. You see what I mean by those ponds look small from the air, but look, it's like a damn lake. It goes way on back there. Oh, we off the road again. The old 41 don't care. The 41's like, we go wherever you want, boss. Let's just ride. This thing's amazing. I want to get this back over to the main farm, and I guess I'm going to go ahead and call it there. You guys, you have to let me know in the comments or whatever. You know what you think about the Mercedes-Benz pack. Is it something that you think you're going to use? I'm going to see what I can find in it that I would use. I'm going to test some things out and see if there's something that I might like. Like, yeah, this is a really good thing. I like this. But for the most part, the coolest feature really to me was the backup cameras. And I mean, that's a, you know, take it or leave it kind of thing. I guess it depends on your play style. If you like playing from the cab, it does make backing in the cab a little easier. So that part was kind of nice. But other than that, there wasn't really anything that I'm really, you know, it's not blowing my hair back over anything. So yeah, we're just going to get back to the farm, and that's what we're going to call it for today. And tomorrow, you know, that's another one. You know, let me know if you guys want to see more of this map. If you want to see some, you know, like actual farming going on this map. We spent a lot of time doing some other stuff. I'm going to correct the money. I'm not going to keep all that money. I'm going to get rid of all that equipment. And we had $318,878 is what we had. I'm going to fix it all back to that. And get rid of all the other stuff. Anything that we haven't actually made a purchase on, we'll get rid of. Go around behind, and back up the other side, maybe. But yeah, you know, like I said, let me know. If not, we'll probably go back to Judah Plains and keep working on that. Thank you, PCS. Thank you. Yep. That's going to be it, folks. You know, might as well just go here and pose in front of this baby right here. Look at that thing. Oh, jacked up. That's a bad girl right there. I tell you what. Rust and all. She just don't quit. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Everybody that's been here hanging out, I appreciate you guys very much, very, very much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And look forward to seeing all you guys back here tomorrow. We get started usually around 7:30 Eastern time for those of you that are not aware. And, you know, depending on what I find out, whether through the Discord or comments, whatever, we may be back here or we may just go back to Judah Plains. And, but, you know, we'll see. Other than that, you know, I hope you guys have an awesome day and we'll see you next time.